Ram Navaratna here. Welcome to HR Resonance channel. I really admire all of you in watching and subscribing to my various videos on varied topic. Today I am before you with another interesting and relevant topic on grievance redressal committee. You are all aware Government of India has passed 4 new labor codes, and in 2020 3 labor codes have been passed, and in that Industrial Relations Code 2020 is also important code and have a various relevance. Reference to that, Government of India has passed elaborately and incorporated the clause on grievance redressal committee. So let me bring to you the salient features and important of this grievance committee. Friends, you are all aware in any organization or establishments, grievances are common and they have to be attended and resolved as expeditiously as possible. Grievances are expressed complaints about working conditions and the environment in which employees work. It may be related to the day-to-day work. And one must know effective grievance handling is a very essential part of cultivating good employee relations and running a fair, successful and productive workplace. That is the importance of this grievance handling. To enable and to make this function more effective and utilization, Government of India has incorporated this grievance redressal committee, wherein it stipulates every industrial establishment employing 20 or more workers shall have 1 or more grievance redressal committees for the resolution of disputes arising out of individual grievances in an organization. Point number 2, it mentions GRC shall consist of equal number of members representing the employer and the workers to be chosen. Further, it states the chairperson of the grievance redressal committee shall be selected from among the representatives of the employer and the workers alternately on rotation basis every year. So this year clause is also important, one must know. And the total number of members of the grievance committee shall not exceed 10. This is a new 2020 code enhanced the scope and number of GRC from earlier 2010 amendment of Industrial Dispute Act. And there shall be adequate representation of women workers in the grievance redressal committee, and this representation shall not be less than the proportion of women workers to the total workers employed in any industrial establishment. And how this grievance application should be there? Point number 3, an application in respect of any dispute referred to in this may be filed before the grievance redressal committee by an aggrieved worker in such manner as it is prescribed within 1 year from the date on which the cause of action of such dispute arises. This is one of the important factor one must keep in mind and educate about also. And the grievance redressal committee may complete the proceedings within 30 days of receipt of the application under the Act. And the decision of the grievance redressal committee on any application filed shall be made on the basis of majority of the view of the committee, provided more than half of the members of representing the members or the workers have agreed to such decision. Otherwise, it shall be deemed that no decision could have been arrived by the committee. So this factor everybody must know. And the worker who is aggrieved by the decision of the grievance redressal committee or whose grievance is not resolved in the said committee within a period of 30 days, what it is mentioned, may within a period of 60 days from the date of such decision of the grievance redressal committee or from the date of which it expires, whatever may be applicable, he can file an application for the conciliation of such grievance to the conciliation officer through the trade union for which he is a member. Now, in this connection, central rules have been also framed, and the representatives of the employer shall be nominated by the employer, and it shall, as far as possible, may be officials in direct touch with the association, with the working of the industrial establishment, and they say preferably the heads of the major departments of the industrial establishment. I think, friends, this is really a good move so that the committee members can really understand the grievance and problem of the aggrieved member. And all these representatives of the workers shall be chosen by the registered trade union or where there is a negotiating council, and they can be chosen from that and they can be in the committee. Now, you may ask me the question, where there is no trade union, then what has to be done? In cases where there is no registered trade union or the negotiating council, the member may be chosen from the workers of the establishment. So, this is also made very, very clear. I think all the establishments should keep in mind, accordingly they can proceed. Then, how the application should be there? Okay, application in respect of the any dispute filed before the grievance redressal committee by any aggrieved worker under the clause, and he can file an application stating his dispute therein before the grievance redressal committee, and it should contain the name, designation, employee where he is working, his code number, department, length of service of the years, and the category of the workers, address for correspondence, contact number, details of grievances, and what relief he wants or what relief he sought. All this should contain in the application and he should submit to the committee. And further it states, such application may be sent electronically or otherwise also. This is another move as far the e-governance is concerned. And further it states the grievance may be raised within 1 year from the date on which the cause of action of such a dispute arise. And further, supposing if it don't happen or if the grievance is not resolved, then what happens? Manner of filing application for the conciliation of grievance against the decision of the grievance committee to the conciliation officer. Okay, he has to also file before the conciliation officer through the Samadhan portal of the Ministry of Labour and Employment, and the period of 60 days from the date of such decision of the grievance redressal committee or from the date on which the period has been occurred, okay, which expires is also it is mentioned. Friends, these are all very simple, understandable and practical approach that they have been incorporated, which every establishment shall really make use of it and make it operative. Well, friends, having incorporated in 2020 code and enlarged the scope from earlier to 6 to 10, simplified the procedure, I got certain doubts. Anyway, I am putting before you, in earlier 2010 amendments of ID 47, the setting up of GRC shall not affect the right of workmen to raise ID on the same matter under the provisions of this Act clause was there. But now in 2020, we say that is before the first GRC with a specified time. If it is not resolved, then it is mentioned, submit an application within a certain period of time to the conciliation. That is how it is mentioned. So yes, therefore, in my opinion, now under the new code, aggrieved worker has to pass through all these phases. And another further clause I saw in 2010 was, nothing contained in this section shall apply to the workman for whom there is an established GRC mechanism in the establishment concerned. This clause was very, very specific and exhibited. But now under the new code, this clause I am not finding. Therefore, I am of the personal view that formation of grievance redressal committee wherever applicable, that is where there are more than 20 workmen, formation of GRC is mandatory. That is what my personal view. Further, certain states like Karnataka I have seen, and some other states also, currently the provisions of the standing order and their certifications have been exempted for certain period. But while exempting, they have exempted with certain conditions. One of the condition was formation of this grievance redressal committee to resolve the grievances of the workmen, where it is detailedly mentioned with a number of persons who should be there, and also they have added one external member also. And also the procedure have given, that is how it is to be there. So all the concerned organizations have to keep in mind where there is standing order is given an exemptions. Well friends, these are all certain important points and the new highlights as far as the grievance redressal committee and its operations, the new provisions under the 2020 Code of Industrial Relations. Well friends, anything in detail or any awareness, training session or preparing the committee members of this GRC, if you need any help, please approach me. We can have a awareness and a training session with all practical examples, providing the roles, responsibility, documentation, how to go about it, etc. All that we can educate so that your GRC committee in your organization can work very effectively, meeting the requirements of the aggrieved employees as well as the statutory provisions of the Act and make it more practical. Friends, go to the next slide for quiz on this topic. So, friends, I have posed you 3 questions relating to this. After reading and hearing all this video, please post your answers in comment box without fail. What are the compliance points in respect of grievance committee? Where you find reference of GRC? Quiz number 3. What is the role of establishment in GRC? I hope friends these questions are very simple and they provide you stimulation to your brain. Don't forget to post all these answers in comment box. Well friends, this is all about grievance redressal committee under new code, which is practical, and I request all of you to follow, adhere and practice in all your establishment, thereby eliminate, reduce, avoid any dispute and make all your employees satisfied achieving the goals of the organizations. Well friends, I am sure you like the inputs provided in this topic. If you are liking, don't forget to subscribe, like and share and also post your comments in this box. Well friends, thank you very much. Till the release of my next video, thank you for listening. All the best.